Welcome everyone. Thank you for being here with us. My name is Tomislav and this is Jacqueline and this is Lucia. I think we're all fans of the body technique. I think we have been experienced body technique throughout our lives in different times, in different kinds of situations, in different kinds of conditions. So we would like to share our experience with you guys. Okay, so Jacqueline, first tell me, what do you do in life? What do you do for a living? What's your background and so on?
Well, I work in an IT company, so we're fast-moving technologies. I'm not core business. I do finance and human resources, so I work with people on a daily basis, and I actually really love my job, even after 19 years in the same company.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So Jacqueline, tell me, when and how were you introduced to body technique?
It was the year 2003. I had given birth to 2 children.
Wow, 19 years ago, right?
Yeah. We're pushing 19 years, and it's wonderful. Yeah, 19 years here, 19 years at work. I really like long relationships. So when something is good. And I was surfing one night to see where I would go, and I didn't feel comfortable after 2 children going to some kind of gym, maybe where everybody would look at me, and I did have some issues. I had rolled shoulders, which is like a genetic problem. And PBS had an internet site, and I went and I called.
Back in 2003, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, back then. So you guys were like way, and I worked for a technology company, so I was on the internet, but it was really weird to find something, and to me that was already like, wow, this is something special. So I made the phone call, and at the first phone call, I got somebody on the line, and they said, we're fully booked. And I went, oh my goodness, is this possible? Is this happening to me? And I said, I'll wait. Can you put me on a waiting list? And they said, yeah. And a month passed and nobody called, and I called, and I know on the phone I got Anna Maria, and I said that I had called a month earlier, and she said, I will call you back and you will start ASAP.
So you were persistent.
I was persistent, yeah. And that's how I started.
Excellent. Lucia, yourself, how about you? When did you start?
Well, I saw my mom going through it my whole life, right? So she started exercising. You would see she felt better. She would be more relaxed and stuff. And it's nice to see her mom see her go exercise, even though having us, she still had time for herself. So as a kid, I even started going a bit. We had our little kiddie group, I remember it. And then at some point I stopped. I had other activities. And then a while back, I found I was pregnant. And I thought, okay, I'm not in the best shape of my life currently. I really need to get going and get ready. But not get ready in a sense that I want to go to a gym and lift weights or run on a treadmill. Just like I need to get my body and mind ready, my back, I have rolled shoulders, genetics. And I knew that this is the place where I could get this holistic approach, my mind and my body, to get it calm, to get it ready. I could get nutritional advice, talk to people, get some good advice, and I had a really good first meeting with Anna Maria, and she really, we set a path, we defined a path, this is what we're gonna do, and it made me feel really secure and comfortable. And I
in what way? Was it breathing? Was it
it was the breathing and everything, psychological, everything she told me about me, since she knows my mom, she's seen me since I was this big, so she knows. And a lot of stuff that she told me were very insightful, and I felt like she gets me, she gets how I click, how I work, how I think, and I can work with her, and I know she's gonna prepare me for the stuff that comes, because I didn't wanna give birth or have a baby totally unready physically or mentally. And this was, I knew from our first initial meeting, she'll be the person, and her people will be able to help me to get prepared for what's coming.
So you had a complete trust in what they were teaching you here, right?
And she just took the time for me. She just didn't say, oh, I'll put you with this and this person and come then and there. She was like, okay, I want to see you. I want to talk to you. I want to see how your back is, how this is, how that is. She gave me a full checkup. I don't think anybody ever gave me one like that. And then we started, and it makes you feel very comfortable. That someone really cares about you and your health. Not only, oh, you have these big muscles and eat this protein and lift these weights, but more of a holistic approach, your mind and your body working towards a goal together.
Thank you. Jacqueline, Lucia said issues like pregnancy, shoulder issues, and so on. What you have been dealing with here?
Throughout the years coming, I did have huge surgery on my kidney, my right kidney. I have a scar from about here to here.
Oh.
And after...
Thank you very much for sharing this with us.
Yeah. You know, I'm not ashamed of it. I'm a little bit ashamed of myself. That's something I would tell every young person, young or old. Put your health first. At that moment, I didn't. And I waited a little bit too long, and that's what resulted. Having to have major surgery against maybe, if I would have reacted right away, minor surgery. But you know, everything's always more important. Once I was operated, I came and I did my rehabilitation with Anna Maria, and I could barely walk. I was like taking little baby steps. You know, my muscles were all like cut right through here, so. But today, I'm back to normal. You know, that scar is there, but through PBS and through body technique, above the scar, I don't feel any different maybe from anybody else.
You think, you think it only had an impact physically on your muscles and your inner body, or it did great good to your mental, physical, emotional, spiritual?
Good. It did a lot of good mentally, because you must understand, I was a single mother at that time with 2 small children, having such a huge surgery, and I had no parents here. I had no backups, to take care of my kids, or I had to be healthy. And there's a choice, and you're scared. I was scared. I have to be healthy for my children and myself. First myself, because if I'm not good for myself, I won't be there for them. And we did this consistently, Anna Maria and I, until she got me to the level where I could go back to my group.
The essence of the body technique movement is this fluidity and breathing. How would you incorporate this into this, the movement of body technique as such? How do you feel it different? Is it completely different than any other type of exercise that you've had before?
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
It's hard to describe.
Please tell it louder.
You can't describe it. People at work ask me, so what do you do? I'm like, I can't explain it to you. There's not one word. There's not a YouTube channel. There's not a, person on Instagram, trainer on Instagram. It's just different. I even sent my fiance here. He didn't do anything for 5 years. And he was like, oh my God, I'm getting fat. Look at me. My back hurts. And I was like, okay, you're going to do body technique. It's like, what's that? I'm like, you're just go and see. My mom goes there. Yeah, my mom goes there, and now we all go and we all love it. So I even trusted you guys with him before I came, because he's not a gym person, and I knew if he's gonna like something, it's gonna be this. It's gonna be the approach, the personal approach, especially the breathing. A lot of times he's gonna say, okay, I feel much more relaxed at work. I feel I sit better. I react better. I'm more relaxed. I know he always comes home much better mood than when he left to go to his training. So yeah, I have a big trust in this place, but it is hard to describe with words.
True.
What it is actually.
I was not a training person as well, but my long sitting hours at work also made me to come here and to believe what is basically happening here. And I also have neurological problems with my I wouldn't say pelvic health, but lower back pain, and had impact on my urination and something. And after several months of constant exercising, this whole thing just went away, and I'm very thankful for this. We are all sharing this very enthusiasm about the body technique, and it's not only for women, it's for both for men as well. I think men needs it even more. Yeah, please.
I had the issues with, I had 2 knee surgeries as well. So, and now, the nice thing is, you know, you're asked, okay, what issues do you have? And once you say them, you get an alternative. You get an alternative. Okay, if you can't do it this way, and if it's your left leg, do this. And there's, at that moment, there's always something else you can do. And then you feel yourself getting stronger. I did Biodex, which helped greatly for my knees. And it's just amazing the energy that you get when you walk through the door.
Yeah, energy is amazing.
That to me is what I feel so happy when I come here. And when I'm coming here, it's never like that's a lot of years now, guys. So I'm never coming here going, yeah, I have to go exercise.
Yeah.
Never. It's like, can't wait to leave work and go to PBS. That's the feeling.
Have you ever had the same training in these 20 years?
No, I lived in Canada. I did various trainings, gyms, everything. I've never, ever had the like of this even there. No.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for this sweet but short hangout, I would say.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful that you decided to share your experience of body technique with us, and I wish you luck in your future endeavors. Okay?
And we wish you all a lot of luck, and we're here with you moving forward.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay guys, share, like, subscribe, follow us on our social networks, Instagram and Facebook, and on our website body-technique.com.